Hi, my name is Helya Singh. I'm a wealth coach, and today, part of the series of what I learned from my network group, or what I call it Mastermind group, I'm sharing those sessions in a very nutshell and a very easy format and share it with everyone. So hopefully you will learn what I learned, and this way I'll pass on the education. Today I learned about the vision and the strategy in the business from the as a scorecard perspective or balance. So every business have 4 areas that they need to think about and or focus on. One is education and growth, both for customers and for themselves within the business. That business could be running by one person, a one-man business or one-woman business, or could be having a staff, which is the staff are physically in your office, or they are virtual staffs, and or as well as it could be a very big company with many staffs there. So education and growth is both for business themselves within the business, and also for their customers. Whatever product you're selling, so you need to have that education and growth to be focused on those things. The next one is internal process. What's the internal process in your business? Do you have a real process or system in place that from onboarding, how, let's say, you will find a customer, how you nurture them, and how you go to the next step? And then the third one is customer relationship. That's a big one. It doesn't matter if you're in your business, you have your customers are, let's say, babies, or they are adults, 80 years old adults. So that customer relationship is I think one of the most important part of any business. Otherwise, without relationship, yes, we are just selling or talking to a mirror. And the next one, of course, is financials. Financials is the big thing for a business, as well as to grow their business, to go to the next level, as well as to be surviving, and of course enjoy the benefit of having a business. And that's where I'm coming from. So I'm a wealth coach, and my business is all about financials. But what I learned, which was, even though I knew about it, but I never thought it's going to be this important, and I'm going to share that with you. So that, okay, each of these 4 sections, what do they mean? When I say education and growth, so that means including training for yourself, your staff, and also how you train your customers, how you educate them, to give them knowledge, to pass the knowledge. Exactly like what I'm doing right now. And what's the competitive advantage? Because this way you will show your customers what's different about you. We are not in the business to say that we want to get rid of the competition. No, that's a very lonely business. And definitely it's not moral, and it doesn't align with my values personally. And I'm sure whoever you are and you're watching this video, there should be something resonating with us. That's why you tune in. So we are not about getting rid of competition the way that some marketing people like to talk about. For me, it's about to show that what is their competitive advantage that I have. Why somebody should come to me comparing to go to someone else. And believe me, in my business, it's been a lot of times that I have sent my customers to someone else similar to me, because I felt that we are not aligned, we don't have the same values. So probably if you are my customers, you already heard that from me many times, that said that, well, if you want to ask me about which shares to put my money in, I'm not your person, so go to see blah blah person. So, and that's how I operate. So we all have a competitive advantage. Let's find what is our talent and how we can use it in a way that is feels good in your business, in your heart, as well as for your customers or your ideal customers. The next one, the internal process, that means including the efficiency of your process, how efficient it is, the onboarding customers, the customer journey, and the quality. Because again, we don't want to have just anyone to become our customers. We want to have the customers for life. I have some customers from 25 years ago that I'm so privileged that now I'm helping their kids to set up their finances, to go through the journey of that wealth creation. So to me, that's the quality of customers I want. Someone that they know that, okay, I've been with Talia, been long enough, so I know what she can do for me, and well, she can talk to my kids as well. So, and I think that's what most businesses want, the customers or a client for life. Not just somebody to come in, buy a product and see you later. So it's not about focusing on transaction, it's about focusing on the quality and relationship of what you build with the customer. And of course the performance, the internal process is about performance. How do we perform as a business owner? How we are helping our customers, and in their eyes, how do they rank us? We may have a vanity of, let's say, more than 100 people reviewing on our products, and it's all 5-star, which is great. Look, I have that as well. But I have to admit, was it about just the result the customer got and they thought, well, okay, the result is pretty good, and they gave me the review, a high review for the result? Or was it during the process? Because something that, and I'm guilty of that, sometimes I usually don't, look at it or overlook that, is the process of that journey. Because I know every customer is different, everyone look at things different, or their level of retention of the knowledge and information that I give them via, whether it's an email or via our meeting, is different. But are they clear about the process? And let's say if whenever they have questions, am I really there to give them the explanation and the assurance that they need or not? So definitely for me, I need to work on that, because I know I haven't been putting a lot of time there, because mainly I usually expected more from my existing client, that okay, we've done this before, we've been through this journey, so why you ask me this question again? So but yeah, that's definitely shows the process somewhere is lacking, and that means I need to come up with the program, or frequently ask questions, something like that to explain them how it is. So this way it will help them to revisit what it is, and as well as that, they will be happy with my performance as a business owner through the process of getting the result they want. So again, it's not just about the end result, it's about the process. Yes, life is a journey. And the next one is of course, customer relationship is all about the values that we give them, their retention and their reputation. Well, I've heard something the other day and it really hit me, and said, for a existing customer to leave, you need to spend 7 times more than obtaining or getting in new customers. So the value for a customer that left and you try to convert them back to become your customer, the amount of money, let's say put it in dollar value, is 7 times more than that finding a new customers. So that's why it's so important to have a very good retention process in place, to make sure what customer needs and why they're leaving, and how we can make it better. Even though the reality of life is that customers, they come and go, nobody can say that they don't have a retention at all. It's impossible to have a 0% retention. So but it goes back to how we are making sure the customer is getting what they want. So then to stay with the business. And of course the reputation, what reputation we are giving as customers. If let's say we are not in the room and they are sitting there and talking about us, what do they say? Are they saying that this person is just knowledgeable, or this person is knows her stuff or his stuff, and or it's got a good customer service, it's got a great process, it's a great product, or you just seen there this and the result is pretty good with this company or this person. I think as a business owner, definitely I'm gonna go through that, and that's what I actually this is part of my training for business owners. I said that let's do the SWOT analysis on yourself, and the SWOT analysis that to find out what are your strengths, what are your weaknesses, what are the opportunities that could be there for your business, as well as the threat. So we usually do that for the business, but I'll go one step back and say, okay, let's do it in ourselves. I've done that in a context, but now I like to look at that, go down, dive deeper to say, okay, what is my SWOT analysis on customer relationship? So I think that will be very interesting, and once I get it done, definitely I'll share it with you all to see how it is. I already know that what are my weaknesses and what are my strengths, but it's all about finding how we can reduce the weaknesses, or let's say use our weaknesses to create something better. Because nobody's perfect. We all are here to learn and just become a better person, better business owner, and in the process just to become a better human being. But as a result of that, that's something I did. After I finished the meeting, on the way coming back to my office, because I've got at the moment 4 staff who are overseas, so they all are virtual staff. I called the main VA and I told her that please put this in process, that from now on, every Friday, we're gonna send an email out to all the existing clients, whoever we are dealing with them right now. So for example, I'm in finance industry, and I've got more than 1,000 clients, but not everybody we are dealing with them right now. So they all don't have an issue right now. So obviously we have a membership, which, people come every week to live calls and we'll chat and talk about their financial issues. They ask their question and we help them with it. They are not that way, the existing client. They are clients, but they are more of a community. When I'm talking about clients is, let's say if somebody is right now, they are in the process of purchasing an investment. So we are in that process to get the finance, to find the right product, right property, or let's say setting up their super fund, things like that. At the moment it's hand-on, we are working on their deal. So those existing clients, so just decided that every Friday we're going to send an email to them with the subject of update from Helia, or update from Helia's team or success team, whatever we may come up with it. So I'd love to hear your views and what comes up to your mind. So I'm open to hear your suggestions. Because in my business as a finance person, sometimes we rely a lot to a third party, such as banks, such as other financial institutions, such as obviously government themselves, super fund. So we have to wait for certain things to happen before we can do our job. Or sometimes customer hasn't come back to us, or their accountant hasn't come back to us. So, and it's easy in business that we try to put finger out and blame others. But if customer knows that, okay, what are we waiting for? So this is the update, that this is what we've done this week. and this is the update. We are waiting for, let's say, for bank to do this, and this is our communication with them. We are waiting for you to send us this. We are doing that. It's just make it some pointers that they know where they are at. So then at least Friday evening when they see that email, so they don't have to worry about it on weekend, not to ruin their weekend to say, oh, I should send Helia an email, or I should call her and ask her what happened with this or what happened with that. So I know that is missing at the moment in my process, but I am now committed to do this. And yes, if you are my existing customer, at the moment we are working together on your project, so expect to receive that kind of email from me. And any suggestions, again, welcome to send it to us, whether it's via private email or make a comment down here. So yeah, I hope you have learned something new today and something that you can implement in your business. So yes, we all are here to learn from each other. That's how I see it, and that's what the accountability is all about. Until next time, have a great day. Bye for now.